Well, I'm back again. Sorry about that. I had a phone call saying my job was actually at 12 instead of 1:30. Now they're confirmed no, it is 1:30. So, jumped back on the couch, playing some Snowrunner. Let's finish off this task. Actually save where we were for a change. Only problem is my aircon's not turning on. Come on, there's the aircon. There it goes. Sure. As always, top up the fuel. Get the hell out of here before you get copyrighted for the bloody radio background audio from the game. It's just not part of the music settings. The one ahead if. Would help if I had four-wheel drive on. I wonder what's bloody struggling. Bloody logs, did you hit them? Go backwards. They usually disappear, this one doesn't. That's just stuck. Go around it then. Slow and steady. Remember, it's about the journey, it's not about how fast you get there. Better off getting there in one piece than not at all. do that task because it clears that way. And you have to keep driving over here all the time. As you can see, it's quite slow. Hello, Caleb. How are you? Thank you for popping in and saying hi. Oh, it's amazing. Boring stream. Old guy playing Snowrunner. Not that we're actually got snow here at the moment, but yeah. It's a slow slog for the winter. No, I don't have a call for four-wheel drive in real life. As much as I would love to, no, all I have is the BMW 5 Series, I'm afraid. Top of the range, not the M5, but it's got all the specs, but no. I don't have a full four-wheel drive in real life. Sorry to disappoint you. The old school Bronco, yes, that is a very cool four-wheel drive. Definitely not a fan that the new Bronco's a bloody electric thing. BMWs are nice. This is my first one. 530D. Yes, it's a diesel, but still does 0 to 105.5 seconds. Still. Yeah, they're not cheap. Oil and filter change, I think, just for general service, looking at about $250 Australian. And that's for a basically a normal mechanic. If you go for BMW, it's themselves, the exact same oil and the exact same service, $700. So they're not exactly cheap, but it is my work vehicle. I run it as a limousine, so I drive the rich and famous around in it. They love the car. It's got all the luxury mod cons in the thing. And $250, that's just going for a cheaper mechanic that I know. $700 if you went for BMW themselves. But it's run as a limousine here in Australia, so it's pays for itself anyway. I get good money out of driving it, so that's the most important thing. I had some old Honda, and I thought that I'm better off having a car that makes money than a car that just costs money. Not yet, I don't think. I have on the PC. I've finished this game on the PC, but I'm playing through an order of the maps on the PS5 version. I only stream when I play this. I don't play this game if I'm not streaming. On the PC, on the PS5 that is. On the PC I'll play it. But on this, I've got it dedicated so I stream as I play. This is why you see a lot of bloody Snowrunner streams on this account. Because I like to sit down on the couch, spare time. I actually already started a stream today, and I had to cancel it because I was told my next job was 12, not 1:30, and they said, no, you know, it is 1:30, so jump back on. It's a hot day, sitting on the couch. PS5 worth of money? Yes, wait, 100%. And I've got all consoles. I've got the PS5, I've got the Xbox Series X sitting right next to it, and let's just say the PS5 gets 90% of the use. and I can stream directly from the PS5 to YouTube. You can't do that on the Xbox. If I could dream... No, I don't need ostrich eggs, no. I've had kangaroo every now and then. It's a very interesting texture. It's like a bit more chewy meat and a bit more salty type flavour to it. But yeah, kangaroo's quite nice. Yes, I've seen that kind of stuff in real life. I used to live up in out North Queensland in rural mining town, where we had big kangaroos like that. And we've all had run-ins with bloody big ass stuff like that. And I think even my father's punched a kangaroo. The big ones can be a bit vicious. I mean, anything can kill you if it kicks you in the wrong place, but yes. I've been kicked by a kangaroo, I'm still alive. Doesn't tickle, I'll tell you that. What have we got stuck in? So we did 4 driving that was more like this when we used to live up there. Bloody kangaroos are everywhere, little buggers. Around here where I live now, around Brisbane, they're more wallabies. And the big kangaroos you don't really get too much around the cities. Oh, I don't know Paul Holden. Do not know. Just because he's Australian doesn't mean even there's still 23, what's it, 25? I think around 25 million people in Australia. I hate to say it, buddy, I've not met everyone in Australia. Talking of Australia, though, I wouldn't mind them doing an Australia map on this game. No. Most Australians do not drink Fosters. Can't stand this shit. I don't drink beer at all, actually. I don't like beer. I don't like taste. I just don't like it. I'm a spirits drinker. I like a nice rum. Yeah, but most Aussies will drink VB or Carlton or Coronas. But no, we won't touch Foster's as more of an export Aussie beer. A lot of people think most Australians drink Foster's. No. 4X, Carlton Golds, stuff like that they drink. I don't drink. With my job I'm not allowed to have any alcohol in my system anyway, so I just don't drink. Best way to stay safe. I don't really have days off, and even when I do, I just don't drink. I got no interest in drinking alcohol. Last thing you also want is have a drink, even on your day off, and they ring up and say, mate, we've got a really big job. You want to do it? And you'll be able to say, sorry, I've had a drink. I'm not really a big drinker. Probably because I drive a lot of drunks around, and my job sometimes will take people to and from parties and stuff like that. When you take them to, they're not too bad. But when you pick them up and how drunk and abusive they can become, yeah, it kind of puts you off drinking. Not that I don't drink, I just don't drink very much. Not by myself, socially. And I know I'm not driving the next day. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I'm definitely not a big drinker. but I've never ever liked beer. Just don't like the taste. I'm more of a sweet drink. Don't really like that whole taste of beer, the smell of beer. I don't even drink tea or coffee. I don't like hot drinks. I can't even stand the smell of coffee. No, and they don't really save money, believe me. People think, oh, electric cars, they save me so much fucking money. They don't. They add to your electricity bill, they add to your costs, and if the battery fails, you're fucked. There's question marks over their safety if you have an accident. A guy down in Melbourne, this lady in front of him crashed into a pole. She couldn't get out, so he went to save, try and open the door. When he touched the car to get her out, the car in the accident got an electric fault, electrocuted him, dead. So no, I'm also not a fan of electric cars. I do not think they're the future at all. They've got no soul, there's no sound. They don't have the range, especially for my type of work. We don't have the charging infrastructure. They're nowhere near be able to be anywhere near mainstream. So no, I have no interest in buying an electric car. On a busy week, it'll be 1,000 kilometres a day. But it varies because each day is different in my job. Today's job is just one job, so I just drive from where I am to the city, which is about half an hour drive. Literally I'm driving half an hour to drive to this one job that's literally a 5-minute drive up the road. That's good money. No, I wouldn't join the military. I don't believe in shooting people. And also, I would actually be a detriment in the army. I'll be dangerous because I'm deaf in my right ear, so I wouldn't be able to hear anyone coming up on the right hand side. And no, I don't believe in shooting or hurting or harming anyone, so I would not. I remember my aunt one asked me, what would I do if I was called into the army? Would I go to jail or go to army? And I said I'll go to jail. I'd refuse. I don't believe in war. I reckon we should avoid war. So yes. Have we completed the task? But no, I would never join the military. I respect what they do, and for some people it's good for them, but it's not something I could do. No, I wouldn't buy an old school. I like an old school. I like the Broncos, but I wouldn't buy one, no. With my work, I'm looking at putting on someone who's I am looking into the possibility, that's a better way of saying it, of looking into a weekend car when I'm getting someone to drive my BMW. Well, we don't make them anymore, but we had the Holden Commodore and the Ford Falcon, which were large sedans. They were very popular. But honestly, what I'd be looking at, because I'm looking at putting a weekend driver into the BMW, is getting myself something like a nice little sports car. So Nothing simple, small, cheap to run. So probably something like a Toyota 86. I've always liked the 86, so it's a second-hand one of those, the one around it. I'm not really into four-wheel driving. I've got a family, it's just myself, so I've got no need for. As much as I would love to get something like a Ford Ranger Raptor or something like that, nice four-door ute. I'd rather have something that's more fun to drive, so I'd probably get something like a Toyota 86. Manual, just have some weekend fun. Yeah, the four Falcons and Commodores were very popular here in Australia for a little while. But the event of more popularity of bloody SUVs sadly put the end of the Commodore. So yeah, we don't make cars in Australia. Well, technically there's still one car that's built in Australia. It's called the Brabham BT 50, I think, or something, BT something, BT 50. Hyper sports car. Yeah. I think they might make one a year. So yes, Australia car manufacturers died mainly because the cost of building a car was so expensive. You can get them built in China or Thailand at a much cheaper rate. And everyone stopped buying the sedans, they all went for these bloody SUVs. Which in a way are more practical and stuff, but 99% of them are useless off-road. Like I drive a BMW, but you know what, you don't buy a BMW four-wheel drive to go four-wheel drive because they're actually useless as a four-wheel drive. They're just a four-wheel drive for the road.